Alex, I have a question for Nicoria, actually, if I can.
Yeah.
Um, I thought I heard she said she wrote that policy for 600,000. So was that a fully underwritten?
I'm sorry.
You said the face amount for your policy was 600,000 for that younger guy.
Mm-hmm.
Was that I guess that was a fully underwritten Term Life Answers?
That one was actually, hold on, let me go back and look at it for which one I voted him for.
So I thought the other one, the max
Yes,
was,
that was Term Life Answers because it can go all the way up to like $6 million or so. And then with Term Life Express with Mutual of Omaha, it can go up with a minimum of $25,000 to $300,000. It's very limited.
right. Okay. So that was a fully underwritten with the examination. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And he also had got like accidental and disability attached to it too.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So who did you order the exam with?
I'm actually getting to all of that today. I'm gonna end up doing the rest of that because Mutual of Omaha actually sent me an email and I was looking at that as we were speaking. So I'm gonna have to give them a call. We have some stuff we have to correct. But
Okay.
other than that, yes.
Yeah. So I think I sent, I think the app APPS is one of the companies we use to do exams. So when you order an exam, you just call this number. So I'm going to give you a number, Nicoria. It's 1-800
mm-hmm.
727
Mm-hmm.
2101. And just let them know, like, let your client know they're going to get a call to do the blood and urine testing, and then call apps that number to order it. So they're going to prompt you with a client name, address, social security number, the company that you wrote them on, and how much the face value. That should be enough to let them know what they need to order, which is pretty much just blood and urine and the pyramid history questionnaire. So so that's how you handle fully underwritten policies. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's one thing you got to
Thank
do.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. And let your client know. One of the hardest things about fully underwritten is, number one, he could get declined because they're looking at his blood and urine. Number two, it's them tracking him down to book it. And so anytime these fully underwritten has fallen through, it's either because they have bad results on the exam or the company can't track the client down. Like they try to get a hold of them over and over and over again. And that could just drive you nuts as far as booking the paramed exam. Man, that process can be hell, really. So just make sure your client knows to look for that phone call from a number that he doesn't know. I don't even know what phone number they call from, but just give him a heads up that he's going to get a call to schedule his exam. And the best time to do an exam is typically in the morning after they wake up, because they got to fast. They have to do a water fast for like 6 to 8 hours prior to the exam. So that's why the morning time is the best time to do an exam, like Saturday morning or whatever. So that's what I usually advise them to do, so that the results can be the optimum results. Okay.
Okay.
So cool. Well, good. Yeah, that's great. Great question, Bruce. Thank you for asking that.
Sure.
We know sometimes what happens. He's got a pretty clean health history, right? Doesn't he, Nicoria?
Yes, from what he's told me, he's as clean as a whistle and that we shouldn't have problems. and he says no to tobacco and all that other stuff. So
Okay, cool.
all we
Yeah.
have to see is, everything.
Now, did you quote him? What health rating did you quote him? Standard health rating?
Yes, standard non-tobacco, because I
Great.
asked him, I was like, hey, do you use any tobacco products? He's like, no, I don't smoke. And I was like, okay. So then we went with the standard non-tobacco plan.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Because sometimes agents will want to show the lowest price. So they'll try to put them at preferred. And we don't know if they can even qualify for that because it's harder to go back to them to tell them that their price went up because of their blood and urine test, as opposed to their price went down after their blood and urine test. So I always try to baseline it at standard health and not preferred. And if I know there's other problems going on, I'll call underwriting in advance to find out if there's a rating. And sometimes they'll give me a rating. So I'll show them the rated, it could be table 1, table 2, table 4, whatever it is, if it's fully underwritten. And I'll tell the client that's the price. It could be better, but it could be worse. It could be declined. So I try to give them, I don't say it's going to fly through. I never tell them that. I say, they're going to get your blood and urine. They're going to examine it. They're going to look for anything wrong with you. And so it could get declined because they might find something that you don't know about. It could get issued at this premium rate, or it could even be better depending on how good your blood results come back. But it's not a guarantee. So I really give them a lot of managing their expectations to handle the situation should he get declined or get rated up. And I always protect myself. I always say, look, if it gets rated up or if it gets declined, I have other options that I can come back to you with so that you can figure out where do we go from here. So decline is never a never. Okay. Does that make sense, Nicoria?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. Just basically let them know, like, regardless of the results, whether you be approved or declined, we still have many options available.
Exactly. Yep. So we want to make sure that they don't get all mad and thinking it's your fault, right? And sometimes I'll even say that, I'll even kind of lead them there by saying, look, sometimes when a client gets declined, they blame me and like it's my fault. And, look, it's really their blood and urine, right? It's not the insurance company. It's not me. It's what your blood and urine is going to produce that will, let them, examine it. That's why sometimes we like our clients going through the non-underwriting process with some of our other products, just because, it could get declined. So, we get them thinking, but managing expectations is such an important process in the sales process to make sure that you have somewhere else to go should they get declined. All right.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Good job. Awesome.